What is going on, people, today? Yet on another exciting episode of Weapons of Man. And of course, I am your host, Mr. Gerard Abdul Moultrie, here in the building. Now, today, it's going to be a little bit more difficult as the progression of the episodes progress. Today, we're going to be talking about knife switching. That's right. Today, we will be focusing on the blade. It is beautiful as always. This is what we train, stick and knife, every single day. Now, when I talk about switching, right? When that's what I like to call it. There's many other different names we call it, but being those Halloween time, around about that time, Halloween month, today we're going to call it switching from the slasher grip to the Michael Myers grip. Okay, that's what we call it, the transition. As you can see, I am doing that right now, but kind of doing it in slow motion. So I want to get in closer when I start talking about this. Now, this grip right here is the slasher grip. You see? The slasher grip. Okay? So, blade is in my left hand as always. Right? Now, when we get into switching, you'll notice a change, but I will call it out as I switch anyway. So, the very first thing first, I got the knife in my left hand. If you're right-handed, guess what? The blade should be in your right hand and your right foot should be in front. Correct? So, I got my blade in my left hand. My left foot is forward. See? Left foot in front. All right. So, we're going to talk about these angles and then you're going to watch me switch. Okay? So, we're going to go from the slasher grip. Slasher grip is an X here. Right? Switch. Right? I'm sorry. Turn. Go into the number 2. Slash again. 3 as I come across. Correct. You see that, right? Turn, and I'm in the number 4 grip. Now, from right here, after that 4th angle, now I'm going to switch. Watch this. This is the slasher grip. Now I'm getting ready to switch in slow motion to the ice pick grip, or also called the Michael Myers grip. Okay. Or, did you hear that? But anyway, I got to continue. So we go from here to watch. Small release. As you can see, watch. This is the transition. I go from here, thumb slides down. As you see that? Thumb slides down. I have it slowly turn, re-grabbing it. Okay? Did you see that? Let's see it again. Right? So I go from here this is where you kind of like play with your fingers a little tiny bit right here when you get ready to switch. So when you go from here, boom, I'm taking my thumb, pressing it up, turning it up towards the sky and flipping it towards me to switch. And that's what you should practice every day. So you go from here to here, right? From here to here, back around, from here to here, this grip right here, turn. So as you're turning, you got to kind of play with gravity with this one. This is all about gravity and momentum and how you need to use your hand so it won't fall on the ground. Okay, so when you go from right here, switch, turn. Now you should be in this grip. Okay. All right. So now we back in the Michael Myers grip, and the same drill applies. Okay. So we're gonna go 1, right? Turn. 2, right here. Turn. Right hand out to protect and push. Okay. 3, across the body. Turn. As I turn the blade, I'm coming right back across for that number 4 slash. That makes sense? And then you're going to transition again Flipping the blade. Some people like to flip it this way. It's ridiculous. To me, I like to flip. If I know the blade is coming in, see? You see that? That's what I'm talking about. If I'm going here, I'm switching the blade in the inside. Switch. So I'm going from here and I'm turning. My thumb is all in the thumb. The thumb controls everything about this. And make sure you keep that goose grip. That goose grip here, this is what's called goose grip. Without the thumb, okay? But this controls everything when switching. So when you go from here, in the goose grip, it's released. See, my thumb is not on it, but it's getting ready to be a controller, like a remote control. But anyway, so you go from here, thumb down on the end of this blade, flip it in towards you so you can have the slasher grip. And you're gonna practice this over and over again. Slash grip, turn here. Back inside, slash grip, turn, flip. Now you have this grip. Okay, now we're going back to the slasher grip. So how do I want to transition from that again? Here, using that thumb. Okay, so practice this at home. Here, here. Going to the number 2. Here, yet again. Going across the body. Here, as you can see. Now, turning the blade again. I go back across the body with that number 4. Now I'm getting ready to switch the blade from the slasher grip to the Michael Myers grip. So we go from here, flip. You see that? Here. See it again. So boom. I'm flipping it towards me. Did you see that? Okay. So again. Whew. 1, 2, right? 3, 4. Now I'm going to switch again. Watch, I'm going from here to the slasher grip. I flip it in the inside. My next door neighbor always shooting at this exact time every Sunday. I got to find a new time. But anyway, must continue. Now I'm in the slasher grip. 1, right? 2, right? 3, 4. That's the slasher grip. Now, the Michael Myers grip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I can also do it on the other side, and that's what I'm getting ready to do. So how we transition again, we're back over here. Now I put the blade in my right hand. And now the blade is in my right hand now. So, like always, I got my right foot, I got my right foot forward first, and I got my right hand out with the blade in here, right here. Okay, so 1, right, 2, right, 3, going across the body, 4, going right back across the body. Here, yet again, now I'm switching, here. 1, right, 2, don't forget to push, 3, all right, and 4. Now I want to talk about something. The transition from here to here. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with coming back this way, but there's nothing wrong with coming back that way either for the number 4. But just for the drill's sake, you're coming this way because it teaches you how to maintain your fluidity inside your wrist, so that way you can know how to move perfectly like this and like this if you need to. Okay, because a lot of people know how to jab and stack, but they don't know how to move their wrists properly. Okay, and doing this drill helps with that motion. Okay, so again, I'm back on this side. 1, right, 2 is the X. All right, good. Hand out to protect. 3, I'm going across the body again. 4, I'm going right back across the body again. Now I'm switching. Switch. X again. This is all reverse. Good. 2. All right, good. 3. All right. 4. That's how you do it. Okay, now, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Now I'm on this side. 1, 2, 3, right? 4. Good. Switch. Here. That is important. 1, 2, all right? 3, 4. Good. Now, switch. Boom. See? So here, right? Come across the body again. Cross the body with this slasher movement. Now we switching from slasher to the ice pick grip, aka the Michael Myers grip. Here. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Now I'm on this side. Okay? Now, more so, the most important thing about this whole entire video is just the switching. Okay, so when you have a blade, try to make sure that you use a Tonto blade, please. Cold steel. This is the perfect blade to train with. This is the best blade I've ever trained with. This is the only blade I train with. I don't train with any other blade when I'm talking about trainers. Okay, but I do have other few trainers as well, but this is my by far my favorite. But the most important thing is it allows my blade, get used to your blade. Your blade, you should know how to work this transition. Get used to training this transition. Here, 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 right? You see? Do you see that? I'm switching. I'm going from slasher here, right? The thumb is the key here. The thumb. Your thumb needs to be here. And remember, using that goose grip on this when switching. Only use the goose grip when switching. If you try to use the goose grip while you're cutting, guess what? Shing, you're going to cut all of your fingers all the way off. And then whose fault is going to be? Don't blame me. You're going, oh my God, Gerard, that guy on YouTube told me to use the goose grip while switching. Oh, while using it in attack mode. No, I didn't say that. I said switch when you know you're getting ready to switch. Never switch the grip in mid-cutting when you know that you don't want to switch yet. That makes sense? Okay? Goose grip. Thumb is in control because I'm using this to push. You see, so you saw what happened? I'm pushing it here. You see it. Now you see it. Now you don't. Elbow turn here. I want to get back. I flip it in the inside of me, the inside of my body. Here. Did you see that? Here, here, here. Okay? So remember, we're X, switch, use here. On this side, X, right? Boom, boom, switch. Practice. Make sure you practice switching grips every single day. You have to practice switching the grip every single day. If you don't practice switching the grip every day, it's not going to work for you when you need it most. I'm trying to tell you, it's never going to work. So you must practice switching grips every single day. If you're not practicing anything else, make sure you practice switching grips, because if not, it's going to fall when you don't want it to fall. And that's something you don't need. Okay? So, like I always say, you guys make sure that you stay training. Nah.